Ding.
You really need some intro music.
I do not. I don't even have a full. I don't even have a placeholder video for when the stream starts, and waiting for the stream to start.
Oh, something on the to-do list.
I guess. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rinsai. I haven't done this in a little. We haven't done this in a little bit because holidays and us being sick. Would Would you everyone like to reintroduce yourself? Let's start with Gail.
Hello, I'm Goldheart. I play Gale Blitz and Talos. I'm a war child, so war orphan, a beastkin of the bird variety, and I am my and Gale is a map maker in the service of the wizard in the military. Um, yeah, that's me.
Okay. Next up is Nash or Snapjaw. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yep. Well, I am Nuller. I play Nash, also known as Snapchat, a little kobold rogue in the group. Not really sure what to say. She's a bit of a handful. I wish everybody luck to deal with her, especially in tonight's session. And next.
Next is Elenir.
Hello, I'm Isabella, and I play the Siberian cleric Elenir, who's trying her best to be good, and sometimes failing, sometimes succeeding, and she's trying to do what's right. Yeah, next.
Okay, next is Barnaby or Barn.
Hello, my name is Udorov. I play Barnley, the beastkin variant of a canine, but resembling a golden retriever. Let's see. He has the farmstead background, a farmer boy, homesteader, cottage. Right now he's a meat addict. Well, not really. It's been a few. It's been a little bit since his last time had meat, so feel like it's gonna be an AA meeting at some point. But yes, nice to meet you all.
Okay. Well, I am Spellcrafter. I am the GM of this game. And I basically we've recently gone through a completely different arc right before we finish this session. Last session, does everyone remember what happened?
Not at all.
Okay, should I do the recap?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you guys went through a meat addiction. There was a cure for it, but you guys had to go through basically isolation therapy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Then and Elenir basically saw Barnaby get cured. Nash basically the people started taking it after the main guards figured out what was going on. They decided to take them, and they don't know why it was such an obvious ploy was attempted. So there's concern. There's concern about possible side effects, but so far they've seen no side effects. So they think they cured it. Gale got to talk about trying to get out of town. What they said, they can get teleportation circle to Penzar the Wizard Tower, but it'll be a day. Nash and Barnaby were watching his family go through cure therapy. but they were in a lot worse state when Barnaby saw them than when he first ate the meat.
Yes.
So Nash did something.
She had the touch. What
Well,
touch we do not know.
Oh, I didn't even touch them. I just stared at them.
and
At least one of them.
kind of reached out and grabbed something. And one of them just kind of fell unconscious after that.
Yes.
And that's where we're continuing the session. Basically, that's where we last left off. Now, I wanted to ask who wants to continue off where they left off. First, because we got Elenier, Gale, Nash, and Barnaby together. Well, Elenier and Gale together, and Nash and Barnaby. So I have two things we can go over.
Well, if no one else wants to start out, I guess we can start with us.
Okay.
Those people.
Last time we left off, Barnaby and Nash, you saw one of your family members, as Nash said she can do something, suddenly calm down and fall unconscious. And Nash feeling very ill. After she did it to one of your family members.
Yes.
The nurses were very confused with what was going on. And that's where we left off.
Okay.
So the nurse is like, what just happened?
I don't know. She was looking at my little sister, and she was has this really intense stare in her, and then they both just.
Sorry. I just rolled by accident, sorry.
Fair enough.
And she just then both suddenly just passed out, right on the floor. He's gonna try see if he can wake her up. Just kind of light taps to the cheek. Just.
I believe she's in the room where nobody can go in right now.
Yep.
Your
Oh,
sister, she's behind glass. We are away from them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. But
Whatever happened.
I'm talking about Snapchat.
Because she's
Oh,
currently
Snapchat is standing right beside you. She's just feeling ill.
Oh, okay. I thought both of them had.
It's your
Oh,
sister who's knocked out.
Oh, okay. I thought both of them.
Nope.
My
Nash
bad.
is feeling ill.
Okay, so. Well, we're reckoning that. I'm just gonna look down at Snapchat. Are you okay?
Snapchat felt like Snapchat ate bad meat.
And that. Did you eat anything bad?
No, I don't think so. But Snapchat's stomach hurt now.
We might need to check that out. This person, one of the nurses says, please come with us.
No thanks.
I think it would be for the best, Snapchat, to figure out what's happened to you. And maybe also what you just did with my sister. You just looked at her and she just passed out.
We don't think it's contagious through this, but we might want to make sure. We must insist. Please don't make us.
When people say must insist means you're gonna force me.
We would rather not do that. But this is for medical safety. We wouldn't if you were throwing a knife around, we would probably not let you just run around with a knife. Correct?
That do sound logical.
Snapchat doesn't have knife out.
Well,
it's okay, Snapchat. I'm gonna be with you. I'm making sure that nothing bad is gonna happen.
Well, it's not a knife per se, but we don't want an addiction to spread all over.
Addiction. Snapchat was just standing there. Then Snapchat's stomach hurt. So,
We're not gonna do anything harmful to you. We just need to do some tests.
you pointy ears are weird.
Haven't you
I'm
not
gonna take a step behind Barnley. I don't like them.
Bundy's gonna kneel down and just gently pat Snapjaw on the head. It's okay, Snapjaw. Just gonna make sure we are alright. Besides, you did have this weird look in your eyes.
We're first gonna cast
Well, you don't need-
Identify on her just to see if it's a magical sickness we can identify.
Oh. Are you okay with that, Snapjaw? They're just gonna cast a little spell on you.
Well, the first test.
Well,
Just to make sure. So, as they get closer, they're going to take out a pearl and put an arm on Snapjaw's shoulder.
where exactly is the pearl compared to Snapchat's, let's say, mouth right now?
It's in his hand, so it's a little distance. He's like reaching out his full hand and has a pearl in his like right by his side.
Snapchat's just staring at the pearl.
Don't, Snapjaw. Fight the urges.
Anything!
Snapjaw, if you could, you would be drooling all over yourself right now. You have the same.
Snapchat can technically do that if Snapchat get a glass of water first.
Yes. But yeah, do not bite the hand that feeds you. Or in this case,
Like
trying
he's
to
going to
heal
feed
you.
me.
No, maybe. Just don't bite the hand that is trying to help you.
So this is gonna take 1 minute. In that 1 minute, your sister wakes up and is just staring around, like confused. The other nurses are just staring at her in confusion, checking like that can't be right. Snapjaw,
Andy,
Maybe.
you feel. I'm just gonna make sure this combat is finished. For some reason, it still says it's combat. Okay. Then Snapjaw, you feel like you feel like something digging inside of you. Not like like those like those MRI scans what sometimes people have, and you feel something weird on them, like a little light. No, never mind. That wouldn't make sense.
What kind of MRI machines do you guys have?
No, that doesn't make sense. I'm thinking of a different machine. I've been through a lot of surgeries. uh, so as you feel like something's looking all over you, I should say, and you feel kind of exposed, especially you feel. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
I don't like this.
Basically, if you want to hide if you, after you ate that meat, you will have to make a wisdom save.
Fine.
oh
It,
boy.
yeah, he definitely detects it. Everything seems fine. Just give me a second.
I don't like her tone of voice.
Everything is fine. Just give me a second. She starts walking towards like a piece of like a stone on on the table.
Only I don't like this.
Me neither, Snapjaw. But let's see what.
No.
Certainly not. They still have my family.
They grab the stone. Dr. Reich, please come down to the his observation area. Dr. Reich.
Why is he speaking to a stone? Has he completely lost it?
You hear the stone like echo like a thaumaturgy spell.
They lost it. Let's go.
You suddenly hear the message come out and throughout the building. And we'll go as we leave that to there. Gale, you were told last time that you would get a teleportation circle. I'm going to come back to you later, Snapjaw and Barnaby. Gale and Elinir, you were brought to a meeting with a person who would give you a teleportation circle. If you remember that, they said it would.
Also, I want to talk to the higher ups anyway to like see what their plan is, like what the situation is across the front of the. Yeah, see what the situation is with the war that's going on in general as well.
Yes.
Because obviously I've had no information since I've come away from the front lines.
They will. They will.
What is everyone doing about it? Basically, is yeah. I just want to talk to some higher ups.
They would. They said you can go to the next council meeting, what is today, after the meat incident, the emergency one.
Yeah.
So,
Happy to attend.
although you would just be able to only give basic. We'll only even type in info because you're not part of this council technically.
No, but I would happily give them a report of what's happened, like my information.
Yep.
To help them. In exchange for obviously the same sort of information I can deliver to the wizard.
Fair enough.
Being allies in the same conflict.
So, as Elinor, do you want to join him in that?
Yeah, I'll just walk beside Gale.
As you are.
Is there time before the meeting or whatever?
There's a little bit of time before the meeting. You guys can go explore around town, they say, or anything like that.
Definitely want to sit. I don't know if they have cafes or something in here. But basically get something to eat whilst have a discussion, and it's like and then I give Elinor a pad of paper, and basically, can you help me take notes of everything as we have the meeting?
Of course,
So
I'll help as much as I can.
yeah, well, I mean, if we come out with the same notes, that's fine too.
So
it's just a case of because there's lots going on at the minute, and I need to after the meeting I'll compile a report as well to give to the wizard when we get there, or
I'll take notes as well.
yes,
Don't worry, I will write everything I can down.
Yeah, exactly. And if anyone asks you, and if they question your authority, you'll use my authority to say that we are working for the wizard. So if anyone says "Oh, why are you in the meeting or whatever," just say that you're helping me with reports.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm your assistant.
There you go. That works too.
By the way, since we're on the topic of me helping you, how are you feeling physically at this moment, Gail? Are you hurt or anything? Because I can help.
I am a little bit wounded from rescuing Snapjaw. I forget what wounds they did give me.
Like a bolt.
I'm
the bolt.
Yeah, I'm a little bit banged up. Yeah, definitely could use some healing.
Okay, just sit still. I'm gonna put my hand on where the wound is, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
So 6 hit points.
That's exactly what I needed to go for full. So that's awesome.
Yay!
Yay! 6. Oh, plus. There we go. Cool. Nice. And how are you feeling about everything that's going on?
Well, physically, I'm totally okay, but I'm a little overwhelmed by all this.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing being mortal is actually overwhelming me a lot.
Yeah. And whilst we're having sort of like um, a meeting, sort of like a pre-meeting meeting. Yeah, just I'm here if you ever need to talk or anything, or anything on your mind. I'm always happy to listen and help you as best as I can.
Thank you, Gail. I really appreciate it, and the feeling is mutual. You can talk to me as well if you need to.
So something's been on my mind all the way through this. Is like so my mentor has always taught me to like question things, and it's like what's behind, like I'm trying to think of well, like I said to I forget her name, the lady, not the general, but the one that's gotten us this
Oh, I
meeting.
forgot as
What's her name? The lady. Counselor lady. Yeah, that's I think it's yes, it's some sort of saboteur, like way to undermine and distract us from what the demons really want. Obviously this, I mean, it's clearly a war, and yeah, so that's what some of my concerns are. And also um uh a little bit concerned about the potion that Jinx gave me to heal my wing. Uh, would you mind checking on my wing to make sure that it's looking okay?
Of course, I'm gonna check on his wing.
Roll a medicine check.
And yes, 22.
Something's odd about both his wings. You're not sure, but have they gotten bigger?
Gail, I don't know if I'm just imagining this, but I think your wings have gotten bigger.
Not by much, like an inch
Uh,
or two, but it's weird.
So I kind of like flex my wings and then like bring them around so I can see where the wound was, or like because it's on the I don't know wing analogy, but on the on the edge of the wing.
Yep.
And I look where the damage was. Like, can I see anything that's happened, or
No, it's just healed up. It looks like it's fixed. But
has it changed since before the injury?
it doesn't feel different. Now that you're looking at it, it does look like it's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But
Is the coloring changed at all, or
no coloring change. It just looks like your wings are a little longer.
okay? Interesting.
Can I figure out like why they're getting bigger? Do I know anything about that?
What would this be?
Yeah.
Arcana, I guess. Because this is like a Jinx. This is like Jinx magical harvesting ritual magic thing.
I'll roll Arcana. 13.
You have no idea what Jinx does because you have no idea how Jinx does anything.
Yeah.
Well, we probably. I have a feeling we'll run into him again at some point, and we can ask him why.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's also on my mind as well. A little bit of what was actually in that potion, because I'm grateful for the flight, but after the initial happiness of the getting my flight back, I'm like, but what else was in there? You know.
You don't know. You could be an experiment for all you know.
Oh, I know. I was just expressing my thoughts.
And about Jinx, I actually
Yeah.
want to hear your opinion. What do you think about the whole angel blood thing? Like, because I'm not really sure, but he makes some good points that it could be used for good, but I just don't know. What do you think?
So my instincts, so thoughts, like he makes logical sense, I guess, but my instincts are saying not to trust him. So not to trust him. I don't know what it is about the way he approached you or us. Obviously, I was desperate to get my wing, like my flight back, but giving over your blood, which was it right? He said that you had angel blood or something. Like
Yeah.
you've got angel blood.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He never really told you what his end goal was, did he?
No, and that's what bothers me. Because
like
he says it's
yeah.
for good, but good
How do
is
we
in
know
the eyes
that,
of the beholder. Like, what does he think is good, and how does it compare to
Yeah.
what we think is good?
Yes. If he came to you with a proper proposal, like, hey, could I use some of your blood, and it goes with this other stuff, and then this is the outcome, or this is the desired outcome, even, then it might be a bit better than, can I take your blood? It's a little bit. So initial reaction is I don't trust him, and hence why I'm having second thoughts about or doubts about the potion he gave me.
So if we
So
meet
how
him
about
again,
this? Let's keep an eye on my wings and what's happening to me, whether we can trust him or not.
yeah, if we meet him again, can you help me like explain to him or help me figure out what he wants with the blood?
Yeah, well, literally next time. So I don't know if next time we meet him, you're going to be on your own or I'll be with you. I'm happy to talk to him like this, but if he comes to you when you're on your own, I would say to him that you are happy to assist if he gives you a better like plan of what he plans to do with your blood, because because you have your concerns, which is fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I will do my best to get him to explain them. Thank
Yeah,
you, Gail. You're a good friend.
Yeah, get him to give you some sort of a plan, like some sort of plan or his goal, because for the greater good, isn't really comforting to me, at least. Like, oh, it's for good. Okay, like you just said, like that's objective.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm glad I could speak to you about my concerns about the potion and things, but yeah, I'm glad I managed. Yeah. What's your favorite food and drink?
I actually really like just a plain salad, like lots of different vegetables. It's not that I don't eat meat, but I really like salad. What
I
about you,
mean,
Gail?
I like I like it when they put lasagna, basically. I don't know how to describe that in a fantasy way, but minced meat and
Cheese.
do they have pasta in the fantasy world? I don't
I
know.
don't know. Maybe something different. Definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, I like ground up meat. That sounds terrible, but yes.
Well,
But I do like freshly caught small game roasted over some fire with a bit of like honey. It used to be, well, still is one of my specialties out in the wild. Maybe
Well,
well, do you not eat meat at all, or?
no, I eat meat. I just like salad. So
Okay.
if we ever come across the opportunity, you have to make this up because I would love to taste your specialty.
Well, we need to pick up some honey then along the way. So yeah, keep your eyes out for some honey in the market or something,
will.
and then we can definitely do that. Right, should we go to this meeting?
Well, while you
Yeah,
guys are
it's probably
talking,
time.
Nash and Barnaby,
Yes.
you wait a minute as this lady keeps an eye on Snapjaw for like a few minutes. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I'm staring right back at her.
I'm I
Barney's just ready to pick her up and book it if needed.
I'm afraid there's some odd oddities with Snapjaw right now. Maybe magical. So
No, that's just how bad Snapjar is. He is a
yeah.
little bit.
But well, I have a little concern, so I'm bringing the doctor in for more expert opinion.
Oh no, it's just an urge to bite. That I think that's normal for kobolds, just to be able to want to nibble a little bit. She's a good girl, right, Snapjar?
No.
Yes.
Then the doctor comes in. Snapjaw,
We leave now.
as you see the doctor, I need you to roll a wisdom save. As this is the most terrifying doctor you've ever seen. Let me drive it for you.
17.
Okay, you save. You don't immediately scream as you see a doctor with, let's see, 12 a bachelier of needles that are like 5 inches long, full of liquids you do not understand. A plague mask, on his face with black robes.
Oh, fucking plague doctor, wonderful.
A blade on his side with his he is like 8 feet tall with a giant blade on his side. With he's quite bulky.
So does Bartley have to roll to see if he picks up Snapchat and runs at this point?
That man is not a doctor. That's death himself that's come to take them.
Uh he has a bunch of surgical tools. He is covered in red. He has red blood stains on his sides.
Excuse me, I think the butcher alley is down that way. Holy shit, my dude.
And he has enough. Also, he has you see Doctor. What was his name? Jeremy. Yes, Doctor. You see like a little written engraved in his shirt. Doctor Jeremy. Yes, I heard about a problem. I finished my surgery and I came as soon as I can. So I still have some blood on me. He snaps his fingers and it vanishes off him. What seems to be the problem?
It didn't pick. I don't think it picked up the Snapjar.
Oh, Snapchat just squealed, nothing!
Well, it seems like there's a magical problem with Snapjaw. What has some familiarity with the meat, but I'm not quite sure. It seems a little different.
Did you eat any of the meat, Snapjar?
I know you're the person who figured out the problem with the meats, so I'm problem with the meat's new enchantment. So I'm gonna assume if this is a new strain, we might have to study. Very well.
But how about we first figure out
Do
if
I
Snapjar
really
even...
need to be here?
Well, I'll do my own personal test. Come here, little one. He slowly reaches over you in a black gloved
Okay, I'm
hand.
gonna fucking run. Fuck this.
Yeah, that is where Barney just picks her up and just hides her behind his back and just holds up her hand. Just no.
Snapjaw. I need you to make your rolls, Barnaby. I need you to roll a strength check.
Check. Okay. So like athletics or a
Athletics.
check. Ah, god damn it.
Barnaby, you try as Snapjaw tries to hide, and Barnaby you pick up Snapjaw. the man just grabs him and not even feeling like you can hold back. He just rips it out of your hands like it was nothing. Snapshot, I need to roll a athletics to try to get out of a grapple. You feel like a squeaky toy as he grabs you.
Remember, you can't bite. Now it's a good time.
As his hand envelops your torso.
Yep. I'm gonna ask nicely.
Snapchat doesn't like this.
Yeah, neither do I. I'm gonna ask you kindly to let go of my friend.
Just don't worry. I'm just gonna cast a spell on her. As he the same
Well,
spell.
that is not how you go about it.
You know,
You're
the same spell.
terrifying her.
Why? Children love my appearance. I'll put her down if she's terrified.
What people? The people at the nursery home or that need to go earlier? What are you talking about, my friend? You
Oh,
come in here looking like a butcher.
I am sorry.
I'm gonna have to roll something for this. My
She,
apologies. One
she
second.
slowly puts you down. Snapshot down.
He put Snapchat down.
Yeah, after that. The door is closed. There's no escaping. You're trapped with this man.
Now you really need
I'm
to
gonna
work
stop
on your
chewing on the door. I'm gonna get out some way or another, even if it takes me 2 hours chewing through a door.
I'm sorry. I'm
See
sorry
what you
for.
did to her.
I'm sorry for the fear. Please, little
Can I
one.
try and break the door open with like a
You
slice
never the
bread
door.
or-
You never the door is just. You never the door is just stone, which you just make doors out of, right?
So how about we just take a breather and try this one from the start? You think that Snapjar has some kind of new meat in her?
Well, that's what I
Or
was
what?
called for. Some kind of something similar to the meat seemed to have some magicals were sensed on her. So we wanted to make sure she got it right, as she's a nurse and she doesn't have as much experience. I was the first one to encounter this, so I was called to try to identify it.
Okay. Well, first up, Snapjar. Barnley is going over to Snapjar. Just
Snapchat is at this point trying to literally claw through the floor.
As you try to
Like a
claw,
dog trying to escape a fence.
but the floor is made of stone.
Snapjar.
I
need
don't
you-
care. Snapchat is going.
Nash, I need you to listen to my voice, Nash. And I know you. I know this is really fucking scary. I'm scared too. I just need you to answer me one thing. Did you eat any of the meat?
Has eaten a lot of meat in her life.
Well, in this town, have you eaten any of the meat in this town?
No? Snapchat don't remember eating meat.
Okay, then that explains. Then that she doesn't. She says she hasn't eaten anything. I believe her. So I think your magic may be wrong.
Well, maybe it's some residue magic. Hmm. Well, we we don't want this to get out the thing. So, if I disidentify, we should be fine. But I know Snapchat does not feel comfortable. Hmm.
You don't say.
Which is unusual since my appearance is usually great for people.
What kind of people?
Snapchat
The
takes
one
a
in the
deep
morgue?
breath. And she's gonna yell out at full lungs as loud as possible. Help! He's touching me weird!
As you yell, you hear your voice echo off the walls.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
You know this room is soundproof, right?
I don't think she's really thinking.
Ew!
No, I don't think she's thinking clearly right now. You kind of terrified her.
I'll put true. He sits down.
Just
You
cast
hear a
this
thud.
spell and
You sit down cross-legged. You hear a thud. As this 8-foot tall man, which still stands taller than Snapjaw, even sitting down, just sits down for a second.
She's gonna turn and stare at him. Now he's closest to the ground and his neck is wide open. This is perfect.
You know, as you try to stare at his neck, you realize he doesn't have a neck. He's too built.
What do you mean he doesn't have a neck?
Because you can't see his neck because he's wearing a full plague mask and full robe. He still has too much cloth on him. You don't see his neck properly. There's a giant freaking plague mask sticking out in his face, and
Andy?
Yes.
a
Is
giant.
it easier to ask for permission or ask for forgiveness?
That guy is already Brody witch doctor. And we are
I don't give a flying shit! Mainly because I don't have a flying shit to give, but still!
Nash, I'm just gonna say this. We are trapped in here. Hurting him will only leave us to be kept in here. So let him just cast his spell, and he can see there's nothing wrong, and we can leave. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't do anything else.
He should cast it up himself. Something wrong with his head. She crosses her arms and sits down, just staring at him.
I guess my appearance would be terrifying for someone new to this town. He takes off the plague mask. You see you would see actually his face for the first time. He looks rather normal elvish. I fortunately did encounter something, you are right, earlier when I was doing my research. That's why I have such a big size right now. It doesn't cause any mental problems, but it is quite annoying to be this size. Luckily, I stopped it before it got any bigger. I accidentally run into a giant curse.
Well, one of the small giants?
No, I stopped it before I became the same size as a cloud giant.
Oh, that's convenient. But can we just kind of go to you casting the spell and we can get out of here?
Well, I have to be able to physically touch her to cast the spell.
You already held Snapchat twice.
I have to hold you for a full minute.
Okay, what if we do it like this? What if I hold Snapjaw, you just place your hand on top of her head? And would you be okay with that, Nash?
Guess so.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna go and pick up Snapjaw.
So, this guy's hand is bigger than Snapjaw's face. As he puts his hand on top of your head, it covers it. It covers it completely. It smothers it a little on the top of your head.
Snapjaw is fighting the urge to murder.
As you feel a calming presence. After this time, and you feel like you've been healed for a certain amount as he's casting this spell. Obviously, you already have full health. As you feel disidentify, you don't feel like something's watching you. You're just looking like someone's checking your vital signs. And stuff. I would need you to make a wisdom save.
Five.
What as Snapshot feels like unrest and uneven. You remember that little meat section you felt when you ate after you ate it? It feels like this guy frowns for a second, takes a deep breath, and suddenly you feel it like it's gone. Well, that was Snapja. Your memory, you feel like a refreshing. You just went through a refreshing bath all of a sudden, like a mud bath from your old home. Just came back from a hunt. It went perfectly.
Wonderful.
That fixes that. Had to use the spell, but it seemed like you were under effect of something. It was pretty easy to fix, all things considered, but a little more different.
So we are free to go.
Yes, but
What about my family?
your family should be cured soon.
Good.
My process
But
was excellent. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to do it all myself, but well, my process is slow, and I had to deal with this. Did you know I was smaller
so
than the average elf originally?
yeah, you are kind of a big fella. But how do
D-
we make sure that the whole meat thing and
that's up to the council
okay.
to decide what to do. There's a reason why meat was originally illegal to outsiders.
And yet you still gave it to us.
Well, I didn't
Well,
give it
not
to
you.
you,
Well,
but
yeah, it was yeah, it
that
was offered to us.
it most likely some somebody most likely somebody got through and got suggested that they should sell the meat to the town.
Oh, yeah, we know that. They tried to get us addicted so they could send us to the front of the war and use us as living bait.
Mm. Well, we do.
Kind of you people.
Well, I do not condone that. But for now, everything should be fine. You guys may leave unless you want to continue watching your family be cured. I don't think there's anything else you should be worried about.
Is it you who's gonna watch over the curing of them?
Sadly, not. I have some other. I have to give a full. I'm currently sending out a full report to the
That,
council.
in that case, I think I'm okay with leaving my family here. Just gonna make sure that my younger siblings do not get traumatized. Sorry, but you are still kind of scary.
Hmm.
Nothing personal. Actually, yes, but still.
Well, I'm wearing this outfit to make sure I don't spread my giantness.
Wait, what? It's contagious?
Magically contagious. So if I touch anyone with my skin, well, let's just say people don't act normal.
Can you make me maybe an inch or two taller then? Can you stop it?
Uh,
It's just my dad was about 2 inches taller than this, and his armor is kind of ill-fitting, and it would save me kind of a little bit of money to not have it refitted.
I currently use my only spell to cure it on your friend's Snapjob, what I have available right now.
Ah,
And I would not want you to become 8 feet tall like me,
yeah, that is a little bit too big.
or bigger.
Yeah, that would not be good. I would not fit in our house if that was the case.
But I'll let you guys go. I have a meeting to attend to. Well, not a
Great.
meeting, but I have a report to finish. I already sent them a report, but they want some more details about all the people we've cured. Every single person we cure, we must send a report over.
Well, I wish you good luck with that then. You ready to go, Snapjar? I am ready to go. Let's go.
Snapjaw.
Yep.
The man watches you leave, and you just feel refreshing air as you get outside. The air smells nice, warm even.
Okay.
And then you smell something off. Then the smell that you didn't want to smell anytime soon. Bartley smells it too. It's
Oh boy.
meat.
Well, good thing I'm repulsed by it now.
Yep. No, you're repulsed by the magic meat.
Oh, so
It's
okay.
not like the taste is repulsive to you, it's like the memory of what happened repulses you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
It's like a extra failsafe to make sure you basically don't want to eat the meat because you don't want to relapse.
yes. Okay, so Snapjaw, do you know where the others are? You know, the bird guy and the angel lady?
No.
Ah. Well, they can't be hard to find. We're just gonna have to ask around.
While you guys are doing that,
Is Snapchat still carrying her own eggs, or is Gale still holding on to them, or?
Gail still would still be holding on to him from what I understand, and Gail kind of gave them to, well, not gave them, but like kind of had them in a safe place for it now. If Gail remembers that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've still got them.
Yep.
I've still got them with me. Because I gave them to Elendria when I went and freed Snapjaw, and then when I met back up and went to do the meeting, I think we've still got the eggs with us.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they're probably sitting with us when we're eating this food at this cafe and having a pre-meeting meeting.
As you get up, as you get up, and they stare at your eggs like, "Oh, would you like us to keep that in a warming area?"
No, I met. No, I think we're fine with them.
Okay.
I made a promise to my friend. I'll look after them. So thank you, but no, I think we're fine
Okay. You may
because
get.
the eggs are like padded in like baskets, aren't they? So
Well, okay. You guys may continue going up to the meeting area. The meeting shall start eventually. There's already a bunch of council members there. Just waiting for one more.
yeah, I think we're still at the cafe to be honest, like resting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, not a cafe. Maybe like just a small waiting room.
Yeah, fantasy equivalent of a cafe. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so you guys are called in.
Okay.
You're brought to a small little seats on the side, like tables. Well, most of the seats are raised up high, but you're just like put on the side, put like for a
That's
like a
fine.
watching room.
It's okay. I don't take offense to elevation of seats. I'm not here long. We don't need to be here long.
Yep.
This is just literally an exchange of information.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of elves walk into the room. A lot of high elves.
Okay.
Take a bunch of different seats.
I will ask, like, where are the exits and things like that. Like,
There's
'cause
about
just my
there's an exit on behind each Elvis sheet, and like there's like two exits on the side for regular people.
Yep. Okay, and I'm also keeping an eye on, like, is there much of a crowd or
There's not
like that?
much.
Or is this more of a private meeting, but
More
like
about private meeting.
council meeting?
Private
Yeah,
meeting.
cool. No worries.
As the council all sits down, does everyone have not? Does everyone have their relevant people to bring into the discussion? Yes, we are bringing in some relevant people. But our first our first talk will be about the current meat situation we have to deal with. Bringing in a magical I have brought in a magical expert to deal with this, also a hunter.
Wonder who that could be.
So, without further ado, I would like to introduce Jinx Harbinger.
I'm gonna just look at Gil and a look that says, "Really? Seriously?"
And then I tap on like my page to write his name down. Like,
Yeah. How do you spell his name?
Jinx, literally just the Jinx
Yeah.
word. Harbinger,
Yeah, but the last name. What happened, Joe?
Harbinger.
Hap-
Har
I'm so
okay.
confused.
H
And
R
how are you spelling that?
H A R
Hmm?
Ben Ben
Ben
Der.
Harbinger. Okay, okay. Jinx Harbinger.
Doo. Doo-ba-doo-doo.
Hello,
And how did they introduce him as a
expert in magic and
expert?
magical
So
magic
I write that under it, like, as notes next to him, like
and
magic
harvester.
and harvester and hunter. And I actually put a star next to his name because it's a topic I want to bring up when they get to me. So yeah, cool.
Jinx walks into the room, not even paying attention to you at first.
That's fine.
Lester's Council, I'm humbled that you call upon me, but I hope you are understand that you got me on quite off guard as I was sent to the front lines, not front lines, to explore the forest and see how the front lines are doing. I was not expected to be called so quickly back. Well, yes, but we also have some business with. We also have a lot of problems we need your expertise for. Very well, I am glad to be of service any way I can. Just please don't send me on too many tasks at once again. I'd rather not deal with hunting and scouting at the same time. I'm already spread thin as it is. Very well. We I know it's only been a little bit since we sent you that sample, not more than a day. But how much can you tell us about the meat thing? We know how to cure it and all such, since one of our own has figured it out. But we would like to know if you could figure out what monster was used to enhance the enchantment. Most certainly. Well, it seems like it's something what I've been hunting myself recently. I call them thoughts thought sparks, but what they're little lights with a show around. When they normally they just share memories, but instead of that, they seem to have been modified to when they're hunted to make all their best memories and hit the right parts of your psyche to make it the most pleasurable thing imaginable. That's how the meat has been enhanced. I'm glad I studied these things when I was sent to study these things, or else I would never figured it out. In the speed that this meeting was sent. Yes, but can you tell us where these thought sparks come from? I have never heard of such a creature. Well, the thought sparks are usually leftover memories, and they spread by gaining more memories. The way they form naturally in the wild is either another spark attaches to a being and splits apart, or enough tragedy is struck that they form from people's, well, regrets or memories in a hope to be not to be remembered. Think of it as the world trying to keep on the memories of what has been forgotten. Hmm. But that's all I can say. I have no idea where they would be harvesting these creatures, since all that is needed is a sentient being to keep them reproducing. Honestly, as literally just a being touching them and having their memories would cause, well, just them keep splitting apart. Hmm. Well, we'll have to keep continuing our investigation into that. Do you think it's any demon plot that was the meat, or as you have an experience on that as well? And I heard you were trying to doing some studies on them. Hmm. If it wasn't their main plot, obviously. This plot is too simple, honestly. I think if it was the demons are any kind involved, I think it was just a side project at most, or a distraction at best. They're probably not even the main parties in this. They're probably just found it out if they are involved. As you know, elves are completely immune to, well, their enhancements and such. So it wouldn't affect the main front lines, as the main front lines right now are constructs and elves. Most of the other fighters are either fleeing or are already at the Penzar the Wizard Tower, and are currently in a scattered state. Well,
Mr. Jinx, can I ask you something?
give me a second. Give me a second. As Jinx looks at the person, Elenir. It seems like we keep running into each other. But I guess it's
Yeah, but I have a question to the things you just said, because you say that these small glowing creatures we've encountered before are the, if I get it right, you say they are the source of the meat being addictive, like the people use them to make the meat addictive. Is that correct?
no, the meat is already addictive. It was already outlawed. It makes it more addictive.
So the creatures makes the meat more addictive.
To a certain extent, yes. They can basically they use memories of what a meat is and increase that specific area to make it ingrained in your brain and repeat itself like an infinite loop with like a loop for a little bit.
Okay, but have you found any way to stop it? Because like the addiction can be stopped, as we've encountered, by isolation and rituals and such, but is there any quick fix? Like if we encounter a person on the street is addicted and it's really bad, is there any quick fix to it?
I have not been studying this enough for that to be for me to have a complete answer to that. I'm afraid.
Fair enough.
As you know, I've only had this for one day. I just found out the results because I had been studying these creatures already.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jinx. We will keep. It seems like we got our answers what we were looking for, even though it was not what we were hoping. If you have any more questions of me or are talking about the war effort, I will go join you. But other than that, I will be gone for now. And Jinx leaves the scene.
Bye, Jinx.
So we've heard the thing that that someone made the meat even more addictive when it's already outlawed in this country, outlawed in every other country. The question is, what were we gonna do about this? We might, at this rate, we might have to kick out any non citizens into Elilith and immediately send them through teleportation circles before they can get any pending injuries and such. The meat, our cuisines in our kingdom are not suited for other people, other races, as you know. Yes, the elves have a refined taste, and our refined tastes are not always healthy for the other kinds and species. Even our even our animals, we have to be careful of how much we feed them. And a stronger dose, even though it would not affect elves as much if that got out. Well, I struggle. We've already, from what we've heard of reports, I struggle to think with results, which might bring us to our current predicament. We might have to not allow anyone into a Lilith from the outside for a while. But the war effort, they need some place to stay. There are other kingdoms. Yes, but will that stop the flow of meat? All the other kingdoms will have occasionally eat the same meat as us. Everything, our foods our spices, I know, are not well handled by outside forces. But there is a war going on. Surely there has to be some exceptions, especially for refugees. Yes, but yes, we understand that. But we cannot. But but what would the refugees be if we just bring them to addiction into their own addiction and let them fall to themselves in madness? It would just be trading the demon army, either them falling in the hand of demon army into themselves into other people's self-destructive natures. We would just be trading torture for torture.
I do raise my hand, like when they're speaking.
It seems like one of the crowd has a question. Yes.
Not a question. Just fill you in some more information on these thought spike things that Jinx said about. I think he didn't say that they link the minds of people. And they could possibly be using the addicted civilians and refugees as spies as well.
It must have not come up. He must have not thought it would affect them that way. But if that's the case, he must have. We'll ask Jinx about that later.
Also, I wanted to bring up that the general in charge of the refugee camp was either paid off or influenced in some way to let the shipment through to the refugee camp. And then also, some robed figures were literally escorting lots of civilians out of the camps and towards the front lines. What was the council's troops doing about this? Because I had to step in and stop them from taking one of my own aides was caught up in it, and they were literally taking them away. And there are a few council guards actually helping them. So I wanted to ask what is going on. Like,
for what we
what's
understand,
what's the situation with your like the chain of command in the city?
well, I guess we gotta go talk about it. The Elvish.
I thought that's what this meeting was.
That's one part of it. The meat was a big problem, but the next problem is the rise of Elvish. With the Elvish terrorist group, I guess we're gonna have to call them for now.
Well, they call themselves patriots, don't they? So they're the Elvish.
They don't. We don't really have a name for them. They don't really. We don't know their name. We don't know enough about them.
Yeah, I'm aware of the because they tried to they were harassing refugees as we were coming into the.
We suspect we have determined that these people are related to this group. It seems like there's a group in our of our civilians trying to either make their trying to do what they think is best, which is
I don't think it's just the civilians though, because this general seemed to be influenced by someone as well.
Yes,
so I think
for what we understand, that was going to be our next topic of the meeting. But since we got most of this meat thing out of the way, we'll decide on after the next. And this is related. We might as well start on that. what are we gonna do about these groups basically trying to use civilians as army and trying to attack and as meat shields or army, or sending them back to the front line to deal with the demons. They're sending everyone. They're trying to send everyone out.
So that's kind of why I wanted to come to this meeting, is to highlight these problems, but also establish uh, what strength you actually have in the city, because a lot of it's being undermined by factions within your own society, both civilian and military.
The problem is,
And
we
as
sent
I'm saying this, I'm trying to scan the other council members to see if anyone's looking uncomfortable or anything.
everyone looks uncomfortable when you mention that.
Yeah.
Well, while it's true that we have not been doing the best on our thing, we sent a lot of our armies to the front lines to try to claim back some territories and make sure they didn't.
That's un-
And
that's that's very admirable of you. Have you what have you had any success?
we have pushed them back to a certain extent, but we have not. But we have not found. We have not claimed any survivors. It seems like the ones they've captured are being taken as far away back as they could possibly in the back lines as they possibly can. I fear what they're gonna do with them.
Did you say so? Some people are being captured. I look at Ilinia to write that down.
The people are being
Okay.
I write it down.
anyone
Yeah.
who's fleeing the army and stuff. They seem to anyone they don't kill right away. They immediately capture and drag back as fast as they can to one of the edges to the islands.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if this has been erased at all or addressed, but who is it that's attacking us? So demons, right?
As far as we know, yes, demons. It seems
And what do we know? What variety of demon? And are they the type that are summoned at someone's?
from what
Like,
we have
are
get
these the types of demons that are independent
from what
of
we
that?
see,
Because
these
as a
demons.
student of the wizard, um, and like there's two types, isn't there? There's the demons, and then there's the devils, which are different things.
Well, you probably haven't heard about these demons. These demons mostly are mercenary demons we've seen so far, except for the ones that are changed, which from our citizens.
Wait, so you're saying demons are mercenaries? Like they're not the brains behind this?
The demons are mercenaries. Yes, we don't.
Do you know who hired them?
We currently do not. We do know there was a demon take over one of the islands previously on a different island, but that was swiftly dealt. That was not swiftly dealt. It was taken over by someone else. We currently do not have much information on that area. That's currently being dealt with the main continent.
Okay, so this is a small. Well, I say so. This is just one front of the war going on across the planet.
Not the planet. It seems like only our continent are dealing with it right now. Continent we're
Do
closest to.
we know that for sure? Are you in contact with anyone else? That's why I'm also wanting to go to the Wizard's Tower, is because I want to see how widespread this is. Because obviously demons don't come from this world, and I just want to see, try and get a bigger picture of what's going on, so I can give the report to the wizard. So he's got more. So I've travelled from the front lines where I was mapping out this island, and as we all know, information is important. So I'm just gathering as much info as we can. Would you mind if I took your guys' info to the wizard with me, so we can try and figure out
We'll send you.
what's actually going on.
We'll send you out the report from this meeting.
Thank you. And if there's anything I can do to help along the way, I'm happy to. Your nation is one of the great elven nations of the world, and I would do everything I can to help you. You have been most kind in letting people helping the refugees, and this was thrust upon you. You know,
It was
and
our
I
main.
appreciate your goddess as well, Lady of Protection.
Thank you kindly. Our main concern right now is dealing with figuring out where the demons are summoned from, because there's got to be a summoner, and that's if we
Well,
get rid of.
this is yeah. So this is why I wanted to bring it up. Like, what types of demons are they? Both, do like
The
try
problem
and
is
fight them, yeah. But also, like you said, is there a summoner of some sort?
there has to be.
Because they seem to have attacked from both the north and the south.
Yes, that
So
means
that suggests to me that there's more than one summoner. If that makes sense.
that not necessarily true. You see, from what we saw, they came from boats. Boats.
Boats.
Yes.
Okay.
That means they were summoned from. They were summoned from their own plane and summoned for a while. The summoner must have a lot of. Either this army is well funded, or they're after something specific, but is
Could
worth
you
enough.
describe these boats? Did they have any what construction was the boats and
They were
did
made
have
of.
any
They were
secrets
made
on,
of.
or-
They were made of fire, so we can't describe them very well.
Fire boats. Okay.
Yeah, they just when the boats got
I looked at Elenia to write that down as well.
so
Fire
basically
I'm
boats.
writing. I'm writing.
so
Yeah,
basically
like, fire boats? Okay.
the boats basically
Yeah.
formed the boats appeared on land. They basically when they got to land they deformed and demons started popping out of the fires what appeared.
Okay. And
So the demons are not originally from Rinzai. They are from somewhere else. Is that how I should understand it?
Yes. But more
do we know
demons
what
have been
type of demon it is? Like, is that
Like
more
from
than one
another
type?
continent of this plane.
Yeah.
from what we understand, there we have gotten information that when the demons were first summoned, there was a summoner nearby, and once they claimed enough territory, the summoner took refuge in one of them, and that's why their armies keep increasing. But we don't know where he's held up. We suspect one of the big cities on the edges of the island. We have two options, but we don't know where to launch ourselves.
Okay, that might be something to put on the to-do list. Probably high priority of finding where this summoner could be or is. But yeah. Okay, and any information on these demons' weaknesses, what type of demon it is, would be helpful in.
We know what type of demon is, but the weakness we do not know. They're called Yugilofs. The more
Yugilofs. Okay.
Yugilofs.
Please
They're
spell it.
I have to pull up the spelling. I will not be able to spell it otherwise. I'll give you that later. I'll put it in the chat later.
Oh,
Yep.
They are contract demons. The stronger the demon, the stronger the contract.
Well, that's what I was thinking, you know.
But the problem is we don't know what they're after because we doubt that one person could. We know they usually come in armies, but with this scale, question is, what were they promised?
Yeah. Also, what is special about this island, particularly? You know.
We don't know. That's the concerning part.
I mean, how far back does your history go?
Our death god is one of the oldest god. What was not the oldest god, but was the previous our death god. So it goes back pretty far. Our main concern, though, is what they're searching for. They obviously haven't found it. So it's either in our kingdom or Penzin the Wizard Tower found something.
I wouldn't imagine it's the Wizard Tower because he's on the coast as well, and if you're attacking, you have been one of the first to be attacked.
Well, he was attacked, but he repelled it all.
Okay. Well, again, I haven't been back there, so yeah.
For when we got, he was attacked. That's how he immediately contacted us, and for so far we've heard he's fine. He repelled his invasion, and now he's trying to figure out we're trying to figure out how to get his forces to the front, more of his forces to the front lines. But
and, was any headway in coming up with a solution for that?
the problem is he either has to go around, which is like to try to help. He's holding back the ones on the sides that are going around our forest, and going through our forest takes time because we are the only circle here.
Mm.
And we don't want any constructs to accidentally reveal our teleportation circle location if they get hands on them. So he can't really just give it out willy-nilly.
Yeah. Understood. Okay.
So far he's only been able to send them through the forest the long way or go around and fight through them.
Okay.
So we've managed to hold them off, but we need to figure out how to get his troops faster, basically.
Yeah, also find where the summoner is. Yeah.
That's what we're currently working on, but we have no idea which one to start on because we have to send someone in to each town that has been taken over.
Is there any update on the? Is there a way to cure the demon poison when it hurt? Like any ideas on that or?
Oh, you've heard about that? Well, I guess you're the part of the wizard tower. Was scribed, so I guess that makes sense.
Hmm.
Well, that was for our demon poison thing and cure. We currently have no cure yet, sadly.
Yeah.
It's not working. Our current process of any spell we've tried has none to zero effect, and sometimes even makes them more aggressive.
Well, I met Jinx along the way as well. You see, so that's how I knew with that. Has Jinx made any progress with finding a cure for the poisons?
No, he has not. He's been able to get to the front lines occasionally and kill some of them, but so far the poisons have not. His attempts have no effect. He says he doesn't have the right ingredients.
And has he said what ingredients he's looking for or not?
He has to test a bunch, basically. He says.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
he's kind of scatterbrained when he's in his experiment mode.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to talk. It's kind of hard to talk to him about that.
Mm-hmm.
Our main concern is battle strategy right now. I
suppose who so back to what forces you have available to you said you sent most of them to the front line?
Yes, the general which was in charge of the refugee camp unfortunately has now been discharged. I guess you can say in your language.
Dismissed? Okay.
We're looking for a new general right now, and the captain of the guards leading of Lilith, but he has no military general. He's mainly civilian.
Okay. Okay.
Every town currently has one of the guards watching them, and the rest of them are going to the front lines.
Yeah. Well, I need to drop off these reports to the wizard, and then I'm happy to come back and try and assist you guys.
That's up to your wizard friend and basically what your
Exactly. But we need to, yeah, I need to deliver these reports and see what the wizard thinks.
hmm.
Um,
We'll be continue talking about what our next military goals are and where we can think we can strike next if you want to keep listening.
yeah.
But for now,
Well, you guys keep doing what you're doing. I need to get to the teleport circle and deliver these reports. I think one of your council ladies said that she's sending a report to the wizard anyway.
yes.
It sounds like you've got that all sorted. I just need to deliver
It will take, as you know, it
more
will take a
specific
it'll,
note.
it'll be tomorrow. We'll send you a report after this meeting is done. We're just making
Okay.
sure. We're just making, and we're probably going to be sending a lot of refugees to the Penzar, the Wizard Tower, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because from what we understand, we're gonna be slowly trying to get all the refugees to him instead of our kingdom because our palettes don't quite fit yours.
Well, also you've got the different factions happening. But yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave you to your meeting. Thank you for letting me give my report and turn. I need to round up my team, and I'll yeah. Um, we'll be staying in. I don't think you gave us the name of the inn that we staying in, but yeah, we're staying at the inn. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go get a rest, and then we'll teleport in the morning.
Fair enough.
Um,
We,
yeah, and yeah, you can give me a report of the rest of the meeting when we get teleported.
if you thank you, Scout, we'll send you there. Hopefully, we can get your tower. Hopefully, we can get the ruins of the watchtower we were informed you were at claimed.
Mm.
We already have the land claimed, but the tower is quite destroyed.
Mm.
Seems like they scavenged everything there.
Yeah, of the watchtower. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is where I originally was posted, but that's fine. Um. Okay. Yeah. So I make to go out.
You go out, and the meeting continues as you hear some people arguing about whether or not they should, whether or not if it is even possible to cure the demonic influence of the people who have been affected,
Mm.
or if they're too far gone.
Yeah.
And as that's happening, Nash and Barnaby,
Yeah.
you guys leave. You guys smell the meat in the air, but you don't know where it's coming from. And you guys were going to look for your friends, right?
I believe so.
Okay, I will invite you guys to roll an investigation check, and I'll tell you what happens.
Investigation.
I put this over here because it probably looks better. Nope.
15.
Nash, you sniff the air. You smell them. You smell in the air, and you feel unnaturally calm still, as if everything's gonna be all right. Ever since that elf checked on you, you felt uncomfortably calm. You should feel uncomfortable, but you can't. You just feel calm.
I am uncomfortably calm.
Well, for anyone else would calm. It looks, like those people who are like, who just have weed and just looks like really calm.
Oh, I'm high. Good.
You're not high. You're just like the calming medicine. You're like, like that type of calm.
Uh-huh.
So not the weed version of it, but just like a calm down. I'm really bad at doing metaphors.
It's okay.
Basically, imagine
But
you're
what do I
under.
smell on the air?
You smell Gale and Elenir.
Do I smell where the meat is?
You smell the meat. You can
Do I
smell the meat.
smell where it is?
You can smell it down a different alleyway.
Snapchat know where to find meat now. Darling, I believe your mic might be turned off.
Sorry. Yeah, I think we have enough meat for today.
Aren't we supposed to stop them from selling the meats?
I don't think we can do that. I mean, it's not really up to us. It's they said you need to talk to the council, and I don't think going around and raiding every single market stall for meat is gonna leave a good impression. Let's just find our friends first and see what happens. See what they have figured out.
Alright, we go to find the others then.
As you guys search around, Martin and Snapjob, as you search around, eventually you see someone approaching you.
Oh boy.
It looks like a gnome fella.
Oh, a little feller. Hello there.
Oh no!
He says, "Hello."
Hey, gnomes on ice. Hello. Good day to you. Well, afternoon.
I've heard. May I ask you something?
What you just did.
Well, fair enough. What magic is on your friend little kobold there? Seems very powerful.
That's magic on her?
Ain't no magic on me.
Says with a magic
Weird
belt.
bird guy took it away.
The belt buckle.
Oh yeah, she's completely forgotten about that, so she is telling the truth.
Yep.
She doesn't believe there's any magic on her.
Well, I'm afraid to say there is magic. I can sense it. Must be something you're not maybe innately don't
Well,
know.
that's just rude.
I'm sorry.
Where do you sense magic on her?
Well, I can't say where. I just sense the magic around her. I'm not gonna.
Well, she was just touched by a doctor. That was magic, I guess. Could it be that?
Well, I guess that could be it. Well,
You go up to everybody who smells like magic and just say they smell weird.
No, I was wondering if you were interested in magic items, because I sell the sorts, and since I sense magic on you, I assumed you knew about the magic crafts.
Oh, what kind of magic do you have?
How much?
Well, magic
Let's see
items.
what he has first.
Let's see what magic I can give you. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Boop 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 boop.
He's gonna lean over towards Barnley. He's gonna be in for a surprise. Snapchat only have 5 gold.
Well, then he may just not sell this to us. Let's just see what he has first.
Well, I have some.
You're right, he might not sell it to us.
I have a clockwork spear. I can make it makes you it helps the spear will help you basically it can use any strength or dexterity attacks and it can make for like once per day it can give you a little bit of boost to help you hit things better if you miss a lot. Basically, it's mainly a training thing, but it can be pretty useful. This is a recorporating spear. Basically, if you miss an attack with your spear with the spear, you gain advantage in the next attack you make within 1 minute.
Oh. Well, I'm not really trained in spears. I hardly trained in my swords. And yeah. What, what else
Give
do you?
1 gold piece.
Well, I can also make a. Well, we also have a new magic item I've been working on. I call it the Mail Breaker. It's basically an enchantment I'm willing to put on something what helps you do damage to creatures wearing armor. It makes the armor
Oh.
makes the armor less effective after more you hit it.
Oh. What kind? Wait, is it something you put on a weapon, or is it a weapon, or?
It's a magic item I can put on a weapon. Magic thing I can put on a weapon. Basically, out of game, you can reduce the target's AC by 1 if you hit it with and they're wearing armor, and it can't. So basically, it basically reduces their AC by 1 for the entire combat, and they have to spend an hour repairing the armor if they can.
Oh. And how much would you require
I
for?
will offer 2 gold pieces for both.
I'm afraid it's a lot more expensive to do that enchantment. It is 115
3 gold pieces.
115 gold pieces to make that enchantment.
Yeah, you see that one little problem. We are war refugees. We kind of did not get to pack our spare money or pocket money when we were fleeing from our homes.
Hmm.
Pretty sure small guy already knows.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, but we
3
can't.
gold pieces.
I'm afraid we can't afford your services. As much as it would be help us for whatever we may try to
For
achieve.
saving the island? Yes.
Hmm. Well, I just wanted to share some of my new magical repertoire, but it seems like you guys are busy and currently need to find work.
I mean, it's not that we are not interested in your services, it's just we do not have the funds for it. But if we can have a way to find you again, I'm not sure if we even gonna. Right now, we are going to the Wizard Tower.
That's the magical spear.
The magical spear. It's more. Well, I can show it to you. He holds it up.
How know it's magical?
Hmm. That.
Proof.
Huh. That's point taken. I guess I'll have to get into a fight to prove it to you. I don't think I want to hit anyone, so I guess I can't really prove it right now, since you can't. As you said, you don't really have much experience with magic.
Fight me.
I am not going to hit you with a spear.
Small bad coward.
No, I do not. No, I do not want to accidentally hurt you really bad. Also, that's not my main expertise. Although I could use the spear, it would not be the best value. But since you guys have like low gold, I can try to offer you spell scrolls, some leftover spell scrolls I have if you're willing to spend it on.
Yeah, I'm not really good. I'm not even sure how to use those things. I'm not really magic myself. And the only magic Snapjar here knows is how to make people lose their limbs. Or more
Well,
pinches.
well, fair enough.
Is there a way we can get in contact with you? Are you gonna? Do you
Just
have a shop here in
just
town?
just come to Ezard's Emporium.
And that's here in town, or
That's here in town, of course.
okay? I mean, I'm not sure how long we're gonna be here, but sure. We keep you in mind for if we ever get some spare money.
Can Snapchat show magic trick?
Sure.
Okay. Snapchat, weird stick thing.
You want to give you want him to give you the weird stick thing because you cut out. I think that's what you said.
Yes, I want him to hand over the magical weapon thing.
He hands you a weapon.
And then she'll show him a trick.
She'll hand you the weapon. Okay, let's see what you got.
Alright, DM, I would like to try and roll a sleight of hand and see if I can somehow hide it away so it disappears from view.
Roll a sleight of hand.
I need to go to the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. Keep
Okay.
going.
Oh god, this is gonna end.
22.
The spear disappears somehow.
Ta-da!
Oh, that's impressive. May I have my spear back now?
Snapchat is not sure how to bring spear back.
What?
Spear like twice size of Snapchat. Snapchat just make it go vanish.
He uses detect magic. So, where's the spear?
I didn't think that far ahead. It actually... No, I don't know if I would have had a strong... Like, is there any trees nearby?
There would be trees, yes. They're part of houses.
Would I... If I roll high enough, I already rolled a 22 on a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Have been able to throw it into a tree trunk and just have it hidden there.
Sure.
Like up in a branch or something so it's not seen from below.
Yeah, but at this rate, he'll be able to sense it because it's a range of 20. He has a 30 and it has a 60-foot range of his detect magic.
And how far can you throw a spear?
60 feet. Long range. At disadvantage. 20 feet at close. At normal range.
Fuck. Okay. Well, there goes that idea.
I'm sorry, but a person who casts magic should be able to detect magic.
No, it's fine. It's just I know we wouldn't be able to pay for anything he has because he's way too overpriced and we have like 5 gold to our names each, so...
Speak for yourself. I have almost 8 gold. Well, 7 gold and a half.
I'm just saying, there's no way we would have money enough for that shit.
I know that.
So I was going to trick him because he was clearly going to waste our time.
I mean, if he comes up to war refugees and tries to sell magic weapons, that's his own fault.
Oh no, he's wasting time so that while we're here, our friends are getting murdered in the other room. He's literally here to distract us for some reason or another.
So the man eventually goes up, tries to reach for a spear.
Oh, let me help you with that. Barnley is gonna reach down, grab the gnome, and lift him up.
It's easy enough for you to grab him. Grab the spear.
Sorry about my friend. She has a weird sense of humor.
It's fine. Well, I do apologize if this was a waste of time. I thought since I sensed magic from you, you guys would be interested because Usually,
Oh,
the magic folk are around here.
Fucking interested, you little piece of.
oh, we are still very interested. It's just we were just lucky to find the. We may have we may have found something magical, but none in our party is. Our friend group is really magic sensitive, I guess. Well, we do have an angel with us. I forgot. We may have picked up something that was magic, but yeah, I'm sorry.
If you ever want to sell magic items, I'm willing to take them off your hands.
I'm sure you would. But we're gonna need all the advantages we can get out there when we're trying to fight off whatever it is that is attacking us. But we keep you in mind if we ever get some money to spend on magic weapons.
If he's not dead by the time.
Unless, do you want to take an IOU?
I will not take an IOU for now, but I can't unless you want to do the Elvis contract thing.
The Elvis what now?
The Elvis
Ah, the Elvis things.
the Elvis
You never know.
See
contract.
what the meat did to us.
The Elvis
He's no, he's not.
the Elvis contract is basically after you sign it, you will have to pay it back. Every time you earn gold in any way, shape, or form will be sent to me immediately in a certain amount of payments.
And how much are you looking to get for this spear?
101 gold.
Oh, boy, that's more than what my family make in a year almost. Not sure how well the adventure life is paying, so we are gonna have to get back to you on this. What about the enchantment?
Well, since it's a enchantment and you already have the weapon, it will cost about 50. 550 and 50 gold. Not my mouth is messing up now.
50.
Yeah, 50.
Okay. And there's not gonna be any rates on this, or no installments or stuff like that. It's
Well,
just
you
a
can't
flat payment.
unless you want it. Yes, there's other ways to pay.
I don't know. Ma always said I should be careful about signing contracts. I mean, 50 gold. I mean, that's more than I actually had, and I really don't. How about I get back to you on this? I need to speak with my more smart friends before I sign anything.
Fair enough. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope I get to see your business soon.
You too. Oh, wait, what is your name?
As Eseniers, that's what I said, right? The Emporium.
Oh, your name is in the business. Oh, okay. I did that. Okay,
Uh,
well, yeah. My name is Barnley.
Hello,
Nice to meet
Barnaby.
y'all. Okay. Wait, you do?
No, I said hello, Barnaby. After you
Oh,
said his
hello.
name. I hope to
Well,
see.
okay. I wish you a good day. We trying to find our friends. You wouldn't happen to have seen a really angelic woman and a little bird guy. She usually have a bird of fire with her.
Gold.
Gold. Is it gold back? Well,
What?
okay.
It's a golden
Gale.
bird, not a firebird.
That looked like fire.
It is gold.
I'm
No
back.
fire.
Okay.
I'm colorblind.
Fair enough.
Stop shaming me.
I'm not.
As you got
Anyway,
as you guys leave, you guys will meet up in a random tavern. You guys didn't really choose what tavern you chose yet. But I'm just gonna say random tavern for now.
we are going to Random Tavern.
Yep.
Where every great adventure begin.
Nope. Your adventure begins with running away from war. And I'm going to leave it out for that today. Tomorrow you will be teleportation circle.
Hooray!
Nice.
We're getting out of the elf town.
For now, yes. How do you guys think of today's session? It was just a little roleplay one.
It was
Yeah,
okay.
good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, had fun.
I'm going to end the stream here. Say goodbye, everyone. Hope you all
Goodbye,
enjoyed.
everyone.
I hope
Goodbye, everybody.
Hope everyone enjoyed.